So you have a problem with Alexis handling our divorce?
Actually, I do. You didn't even consult me.
I don't remember being consulted when you put Diane in the middle of ours. I mean, she's not even a divorce lawyer.
And neither is Alexis.
But Alexis is someone we both consider a friend. She's not biased.
And I suppose you think Diane is because she works for Sam.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Unlike Alexis, who happens to be Sam's mother. You remember Sam, don't you? The woman you're sleeping with?
Oh, I smell a stalling tactic. Lucky was obviously thrown when I served him his divorce papers. Now he injects you into the proceedings?
Oh, Lucky is asking for, as he should, his proper legal representation to ensure that his interests don't slip through the cracks of Elizabeth's rush.
Lucky led Elizabeth to believe that they were on the same page about not wanting this divorce to be painful and drawn out.
Look, I'm not surprised that Elizabeth doesn't want to rush through a one-sided agreement.
Enough. Okay, ladies, please. If Elizabeth wants Diane, let her have Diane.
And what about Lucky? I would think of you, of all people, might
I really don't care about any of this
well,
right
all
now.
right, then maybe you should just stay out of it.
Well, you're in my office taking up my lawyer's time when I need her on something else. Why are you bulldozing yourself in the middle of this when you have nothing to do with Elizabeth and Lucky anyway? Why don't you do yourself a favor and stay out of it?
Guess what? You don't get to tell me what to do anymore.
Bet. I need Diane focused.
Good.
Go.
Very good.
Do.
More reason you should turn over the Spencer case to me.
Save your breath. I have no intention of putting Elizabeth's future.
If you guys want to keep fighting,
My
I
bias.
time out. Timing.
All right.
Time. Bam. Boom. You guys want to talk? Make an appointment. Over dinner, mud wrestling, I don't care. But not on my time. You sit down. You out.
Expect a call from the Spencers turning over the case to me.
You don't even want to know what you should expect if you decide to stay on this.
Finally. As far as Trevor.
Has anyone ever told you that you are a self-centered ape?
I just don't appreciate you bringing in someone so close to Jason. Especially since he's the reason we're getting a divorce.
No. Jason is not the reason our marriage didn't work. We are. Our problems, our insecurities, the broken promises. And Diane isn't working for Jason. She'd be working for us.
Alexis, she would be too.
Alexis is Sam's mother. The last time I checked, Sam gets off on making trouble for us.
So Alexis would be out to get you because she's Sam's mother?
I sat at a table at Kelly's and listened to that woman use the phrase emotional free fall to rationalize her slutty daughter throwing herself at you.
Okay, if we're going to start calling names, let's think of one for Jason, like Thug. And by the way, Nicholas and Sam are cousins. So does that put him on an enemy list too?
Nicholas loves both of us. He would have done anything to help us keep our marriage together, and he would have done it honestly. All Sam does is lie and pretty much hate me.
Given your history of honesty, I don't think that puts you in any position to start throwing stones.
Once in a while, you just might make some effort to pull your head out of your self-centered fog and realize that there are other people in the world who could use some assistance. Your almighty needs will certainly be met. They always are. But in the meantime, there's no reason why I cannot protect Elizabeth's interest in this divorce.
Fine, do whatever you need to do on Jason's dime. I assume he's paying you to take care of this for Elizabeth.
Attorney-client privilege.
Okay, well...
Elizabeth, hi. I'm sure you've heard by now that Lucky's asked me to represent this divorce.
Yes. And I just left a message for Diane. I told Lucky that I'm not comfortable with him filing, nor with you representing him.
Why would you object?
I don't know if you're aware of this, but Lucky and Sam are sleeping together.
Oh, boy. No, I didn't know that. It must be very hurtful for you.
My point is that you're Sam's mother.
I'm also an attorney, so I'm trained to be fair and unbiased.
I would rather just use Diane.
Diane certainly poses a conflict. She represents Jason and Sonny.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
It's not a stretch of the imagination to know that Jason would influence Diane to act solely in your best interests. Besides, I don't think that Corinthos attorney is a very healthy choice for you.
Thank you for your concern, but I don't need your advice right now.
Good. You two are talking. Do you see now why it's good for Alexis to handle our divorce?
No, I don't.
Why are you being so stubborn?
It might have something to do with the fact that you're sleeping with my daughter. And I understand your reaction to this. However, I just want you both to know that I would be fair and impartial.
You have no right to bring that up after you slept with Jason.
Oh, you need to get your chronology straight. I slept with Jason after I found you in bed with him.
And I'm not carrying a torch for Maxie.
Oh, I see. So the fact that you and Maxie had a casual exchange of sex for drugs makes you in the right?
Listen, I didn't say that. Besides, that's not the point. I trust Alexis.
Well, then, by all means, you should choose Alexis for your representation. And I will handle Elizabeth's end of things. But be forewarned, no one's going to run roughshod over my client. I will protect Elizabeth's interests vigorously and relentlessly.
I thought this was supposed to be an uncontested divorce.
You thought wrong. Mr. Spencer's behavior has been cruel and punishing, and I'm certain a judge will find it subject to recompense.